Hello, and welcome to Developing Opinions. Japan is a great country that I like living in. Whether you're visiting or moved here, it is handy to know of places where you can get an English menu. As most foreigners who come to Japan can speak English, it is the default supported language, though there are some places that can support more languages, such as Arabic. Generally, if it's a smaller place, they will have a sign if they have English menus. But there are some chains that have them as part of their system, especially if they have tablets. Note, this list is not exhaustive, but rather something to get started. Starting with Japanese food, what's more famous than sushi? For this, a personal favorite is kurazushi. This sushi go-round not only is affordable, it is additive-free from what I've heard. It places the personal orders on separate belts and has gachapon for every 5 plates you eat. The main belt will generally just have the lowest priced items, but you can also order from your phone or the tablet. Certain items can also net you another gachapon chance. A word of warning is that some places may have higher prices, such as Shinagawa in Tokyo, but it's still good. They also have seasonal items like curry or other mainstays like udon. Other chains like Hamazushi and Sushiro also allow you to change their tablets to English, but Kurazushi is our favorite. When you order from your phone, you can even get more chances for gachapon. In terms of how much you will pay, really depends upon how much you can control yourself. When I take my kids and wife, it generally is between 3,000 and 5,000 yen. They also have some noodle dishes such as udon or dandan noodles, which I think are on the affordable side. For tonkatsu, Shinjuku Saboten is an option. It can be expensive for adults, but they give the cabbage for free, as they say it promotes digestive health. There are kid sets, and my kids like picking toys. The kid sets are actually a fairly big size too, in my opinion, so a good enough deal. I think this place allows you to scan QR for other languages, but the main menu has big pictures and, if I recall correctly, English names. This place generally costs us between 4,500 to 5,500. If you are looking for a family restaurant, they also generally support an English menu. These also have some menu differences, so it can be hard to recommend, but the largest chain would be Denny's. We think this is better than the American chain. For one, the food feels healthier and not as greasy. Also, the food just tastes better, in our opinion. The pancakes are treated more as a dessert here, but the general dishes are fine. There is also a variety of choices that you can try. Just stay away from the salads, as those are pitifully small. And since the kids tend to eat early adult pasta, the bill for the family usually surpasses 4,000 yen. However, if you live here, this place has one of the better apps that actually give regular customers discounts. If you're interested in cheap Italian, Saizzeria is a very popular option and also plentiful. Not only is it at least half the price of Denny's, but in some aspects even better. The basic hamburger steak is good, and the main salads are large enough to share between a small family. That being said, it is a budget option, so it will be louder and filled with families or students. Also, the pizza is cheap, so keep your expectations in check. It's fine enough that the kids will eat it, and that's a win in my book for those picky eaters. I personally don't like their meat sauce options. Better just go to Denny's for that and pay more. But the clam pasta was fine, and the onion and cheese soup is good. When it comes to affordable places to eat, there are not many that are cheaper than Saizzeria. If I'm alone with kids, I can get under 2,000 yen, and with my wife, 2,400 to 2,700 yen. One possibly cheaper option would be beef bowl places like Matsuya or Yoshinoya. We generally go to Matsuya. I used to go for the affordable breakfast options when I didn't have time to make breakfast due to train schedules. We also have cheap kids sets, but these are fairly small. When I took my kids, the price ended being around 1,400 yen total. If you want to feel full, especially during lunch, I would recommend searching for an Indian curry place. Not all are Indian and may not speak English, but the dishes are generally the same. My main guess is Indian likely will not have beef, while others may. Mutton here is lamb, while here in India it could be goat as well. The dishes here would fall in the middle of the price scale, but generally we come out filled. Normally all sets come with a salad and a choice for naan or rice. Kids can often get a more affordable kids plate with a drink and dessert. Some places even offer extra naan for free. Prices vary on places, but one place I took my kids, the bill totaled to 2,400 yen during lunch. Dinner is more expensive. For Japanese curry, Koko Ichiban is the main chain, but you can get curry at many places. This place I saw even advertised an Arabic menu. You still need to be careful with pork though if that bothers you. I think you can ask for a curry that doesn't use pork, but even the vegetable curry here had pork pieces by default. You can get chicken or beef curry instead though. I just go to Indian places instead if I want vegetarian. For Yakiniku, a smaller chain but affordable yet good is Oku. It's not cheap, but for Yakiniku it is more affordable and family friendly. I actually tried one of the dinner courses with a friend, and the meat towards the end was just fantastic. When I go on a date with my wife, I think it ends up being around 3,000 yen. With kids, it's tricky for me to calculate because they are picky here, even though there are kids. And at the end of a lunch set, generally there is a dessert and tea. As a bonus, if you have a microwave, you can also get discounted bentos from grocery stores at night. However, if you care about the quality of ingredients and preservatives, the better store would be Seijo Oishi. Prices are fine for bentos, and the ingredients are healthier, making it a favorite of my wife's. I hear the owner was inspired by Trader Joe's when creating this chain. So that's the quick list. There are a lot of places that have an English menu if you ask, but these are some real options if you are looking for it. If you like this content, please consider supporting my channel by like or subscribe, or by buying my latest story, Between the Voice and the Angel, available on Amazon Kindle. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.